Coping with COVID. Updates on the pandemic and information to help you thrive and survive COVID-19. It's brought to you by the South Carolina Department of Health and Environmental Control. Visit scdheck.gov for an updated list of testing sites and important information on how to protect yourself, your family, and friends from the coronavirus. SCDHEC. Healthy people, healthy communities. In it together and the South Carolina Diabetes Advisory Council, presenting Wellness Wednesday every Wednesday on Coping with COVID. The City of Columbia Office of Business Opportunities, helping to meet the needs of small, minority, and women-owned businesses in the City of Columbia. Log on to columbiasc.net/OBO. Agape Counseling and Training Services. Call 803-779-2777 for licensed professionals of counselors and social workers helping families, engaged and married couples, and individuals of all ages gain an understanding of all aspects of their lives. If you're having a challenge coping with COVID, contact Agape Counseling and Training Services at agapects.com. And Palmetto Media Connections, connecting media and communities together. Coping with COVID, brought to you by SCDHEC. In it together, the Diabetes Advisory Council, the City of Columbia Office of Business Opportunities, Agape Counseling and Training Center, and Palmetto Media Connections.
Coping with COVID with Trey Taylor.
Merry day before Christmas Eve. Hey there, I'm Trey Taylor. Thank you so much for joining us live. I'm in New York at my brother's house. I want to shout out him and his beautiful wife for allowing me to set up in their dining room and relegate everyone upstairs while we do these shows this holiday season. And it is a happy holiday season. Listen, today it's going to be a really great show. That didn't who was that? Ed Sullivan used to say that. Really great show. We're talking about holiday music, holiday memories and music. Comedian Akintunde joins us. He's got some great holiday parodies that he is going to share with us. Happy holidays. I love the studio. It looks very ho-ho holiday.
Thank you, Trey. That's a nice way of saying it.
I'm not calling you a hoe. I'm just saying this is a ho-ho holiday.
It was kind of, you kind of on the line right there. You like, ho.
Who you calling a hoe?
Trey called me a hoe on national doggone TV.
I tell you. And a friend and very talented, and that's a word for Caponda. I just cannot think of the word. But Caponda Narciso joins us. She has been with us before, along with George, sharing her Black history facts, the little fiction-like. And today she's going to share with us some of her thoughts about some holiday music. Caponda, thank you so much for joining us, and happy holidays to you, honey.
Happy holidays to you as well.
Thank you.
And thank
George,
you for not calling me a hoe.
You're welcome. I ain't
That's double standards. These are double standards, see?
So if I was calling you a hoe, what was Santa Claus, when Santa Claus was Black Santa here, he always said was ho, ho, ho. Was he calling everybody a hoe also?
But he said 3 hoes. You paused a little bit. It had me worried. I was like, I don't know this fella like that, but I thought he was a good guy.
He's a good guy. So you don't think Santa Claus is saying ho, 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 calling you a hoe 3 times?
Well, that only happens when you sit on his lap. And we like it when that happens,
See, every once in a while, conversation go left. Every once in a while.
I mean, like I said, it's not much difference between Santa and a sugar daddy. They both like young girls sitting on their lap telling them what to do.
Not unless your Santa is R. Kelly. If R. Kelly is Santa Claus, it's a whole other problem. Now you got a problem.
You said it's a whole of a problem. What'd you say? Okay.
This conversation has really gone. It went left like quick. It was like you didn't even see it coming. It's like
we have to turn the ship around.
From 1 hole to 3 holes to R. Kelly, Santa Claus, Jesus. Yeah.
Well, that was the only person we didn't call a hoe.
Santa Claus.
Jesus.
Oh, no.
Can't call Jesus a hoe. No.
You can't call Jesus a hoe.
Yeah.
No. Sweet baby Jesus, which is the reason for Christmas. So here's the thing. Why are we even talking about Santa, ho, ho, ho? Because it ain't even that. Jesus is the reason for the season.
Amen.
Which, by the way, Caponda, you have an issue about people using Xmas.
Yeah, I do. Because you're just marking Christ out of Christmas.
Mm-hmm.
Christmas, more Christ. Mas means more. Christ, more Christ. That's from my Hispanic roots. I was breaking that down like that. But the
Break
X,
it down. Go ahead. Yeah.
The X means either you marking Christ out of Christmas, you lazy, or you can't spell Christ. One of the two. But either way, I don't think highly of you when you put the X. Yeah.
Clearly, Caponda really is serious. She has really taken a lot of thought about this whole thing. She is really offended. You ever offend somebody and you didn't know that you offended them? Like you asked them a question. It was like, hey, where your husband at? Well, let me tell you. Now don't ask me that. That's like Caponda just did.
That's how I do. Right. So, like I said, Akintunde, I don't know you, but you'll get to know. I'm a very petty person too. I'm petty. I'm like a dog with a bone. When I get a whiff, I can just take that petty to a whole other level.
And you know what? I appreciate the fact that you petty, because a lot of people don't know they petty. They do petty stuff, and I'm like, that's petty. So I appreciate, Caponda, that you are honest with yourself. That's your mental health care background, recognizing that I do petty stuff. I have petty proclivities. I have petty tendencies.
PP,
thank you
petty
for that.
proclivities. Yeah, PP, petty proclivities. Yes,
I'm known in some circles as a PJ, a petty jackass.
I've never seen somebody be so hard on themselves as Caponda. I really appreciate you, Caponda.
But she's not being hard on herself. She's being honest.
I'm just letting you know, this is what you get.
That's awesome. That's awesome.
Right.
That's
own it.
And see, everybody, every group has a friend like Caponda. The problem is most people don't know that they're that petty person. That's first thing. And secondly, most people don't want to tell the petty person that they're petty. So I appreciate the fact that Caponda, when Caponda come to your house, and tell people, when Caponda come to your house, have your stuff together. Have your stuff together. Clean, dust, make sure that everything is in order, because she's picking it out. She went, look at them cheap. She got a nice couch, but a cheap rug. The devil is a liar. Oh, look at his paint. See, you need people that keep on your toes. Come on now.
And you have to appreciate people like that, because not only, like you say, do they know they are that way, they tell you they're that way, and you will always get the truth from them. Maxine says Caponda is a truth teller. And, listen, we say we want the truth, but what's the movie that says, can you handle the truth? You can't handle
the truth.
People don't want the truth. Hey, but you know what?
Handle it.
I just turned 50. And I've learned that, like, I am honest on steroids right now. Like, if you ask me something, please ask me wanting an honest answer.
Yeah.
If you ask me, what do you think about these shoes? I'm going to tell you, if your toes are hanging over the edge, they don't look good. They're not nice. These are not for you. I'm going to let you know that up front. If you ask me, I don't know what I stopped doing, Trey Caponda. I stopped sympathy eating.
Yeah.
Holidays come, you go to people's house, and everybody know you can't cook. You know you can't cook. Then you're gonna give this to me, and then I gotta sympathy eat this in front of you to placate you and make you feel good about yourself. No, I'm not eating that. No.
It's funny. Everybody thinks their mama can cook, right? And I'll be like, your mama can't cook.
Everybody mama can't cook.
Bring you a plate? No, thank you. No, do not, because I'm gonna throw your mama a plate of food in the trash in your face. She can't cook.
It's gonna be sitting there when you come back over here. Now you're gonna be offended because your mama plate is still in the refrigerator from last week. Yeah, your mama can't cook. Your daddy don't eat your mama food. Why I gotta eat?
Your daddy over here getting plates. I mean.
Your daddy at the same cafe every day at 6:30.
Story.
With Mrs. Jones.
Mrs. Jones, he was down there every day eating dinner. Not cheap. He just eat dinner.
That's what he said. That's what he said. He's at the cafe every day. And you know what? We may have just solved the
mystery.
Billy Paul was eating at that cafe because his wife couldn't cook.
Because his wife couldn't cook. See there?
Just solve that mystery.
What's the moral of the stories, lady? Cook, keep your man in the house. There it is. Keep him.
I have posted this. I have posted this on Facebook before. Every man who is married to a woman who can't cook has the right to cheat on her with somebody who can.
Wow. Caponda, does he have the right to cheat, or can he just eat?
He has the right to. If he's over there eating, he's over there cheating too. Because he ain't just randomly over there getting a plate. He's serving it and eating it too.
Oh, he's serving it. I know that's right.
He's over there with a plate. Now, come on now. Women, they don't just arbitrarily cook for a guy.
Mm-hmm.
You don't think so?
This is a different story. Let's get back to the holidays.
I was gonna say,
we can talk about that some other time.
This went way left. Really. We off the exit, way down the road. Like I'm talking about way down. We're 2 miles away from the interstate.
We are lost. The GPS can't even help us.
Stop. Pull over, turn the GPS, and turn around. You know, you pull over at somebody.
Use Waze at this point.
Right.
But I'm telling the truth. I'm telling you, if you can't cook, you're in trouble.
Wow. You heard that, fellas?
He's over there getting a plate at somebody else's house. True story. I can verify that.
Okay. Hold on. Do tell, Caponda. I actually want to know how you can verify this.
I have had exes come to my house for a plate because they're with people who can't cook.
But that's the question is, and I want to know, are you serving and eating? I mean, what's happening to know?
Some get served, some are serving. That's all I'm saying. To be continued.
All right. You didn't put up your finger, Ak. You got to put up your finger when you leave.
Hey. Caponda she just confessed. She just confessed live on Facebook for being a side chick. So
I'm the side dish chick. You know, I'm just serving sides.
Oh, she's serving sides.
Any lady, if your husband Caponda is his friend,
number 2 woman in a lot of people's lives.
Okay.
Did you get that? Wow. The number 2 woman in a lot of people's lives.
Okay. Wow. There's very few times I'm speechless in life. This is one of them. There's very few times that I don't have anything to say. There's no proper comeback. There's no proper response. I'm legitimately confused. I really don't know what to say in this moment. I'm stumped. This is awesome. This is make sure I need this little piece of video isolated and sent to me as soon as we're finished. This is for my archives. Okay.
Well, I'm Trey Taylor. That's comedian Akintunde, and Caponda Narciso have joined us. And if you think this is about cheating, it's really not. This is about the holidays. Can you tell?
But it's a way to cope with COVID.
But listen, not only that, this is things that happen during the holiday that make you go, Things that happen in the holiday make you go,
It's a lot of people celebrating today. You know, the side chick Christmas Day.
Side chick Christmas Day. Today is side chick Christmas Day.
And the ones who don't even stand to be side chicks, they're going to be celebrating on Sunday, the day after Christmas. You know.
This is what Whitney Houston was talking about. She said, "You with your family, you're gonna come over here." This is what Whitney was talking about, right? Yeah. Trey, this is my suggestion. Sometimes, Trey, you maybe just hook and let the show be what it is, and just sit. You might well sit in it, sit where it is. It's because it's so today on Coping with COVID, we're discussing what do side chicks do at Christmas. That is the time.
Well, I'll tell you that there's a song. I mean, if Charity can bring up the emotion song, "What Do the Lonely Do at Christmas?" That is one of my least favorite songs because there's a hook in the song that says, "What do they do? what do they do?" But they slip their wrists. They slip their wrists. That's
a really sad song.
It's a very sad song.
To me, it's like every Toni Braxton song. Every Toni Braxton song makes me want to go over to the Bank of America building and jump on. I'm like, did nothing good ever happen to her?
Yeah.
Why is she so sad all the time?
Unbreak my heart.
I want to just wrap my hands around her throat when I hear that and break her neck and say, now unbreak your neck. See what you can do about that.
I just realized, I never thought about that. Every Toni Braxton song is a sad song she's never had.
Another sad love song around the
brain. Like crazy. Wow, I just
realized. You sing
that.
some happy songs, perhaps you can get on with your life.
But did y'all see what what's the girl name? American Idol girl.
Fantasia.
Fantasia. You see what Fantasia said?
What she said?
She was talking about, she said somebody was coming up to her asking her about her hit songs, the ones that were the sad songs. And she said, when you gonna sing this and when you gonna sing that? And said Fantasia said, girl, if you keep singing that, you'll never be happy. And so she said, I'm not singing these particular songs. I'm in a different place in my life. And I guess the point is for Toni Braxton, in her mind, she feels as though if you sing happy songs, it won't be a hit song. Because look at all the Mary J. Blige songs. The breakup songs.
Mary J was happy in this dancery. So you can't say that.
You're right.
Do you notice that is the most misquoted song lyric ever? Because Black people like to say dancery. I'm like, that is not what the song says. The song says, end this dance serene, like no drum, serene. But Black people say in this dancery.
Oh yeah, we west up some lyrics.
Yeah, we test some songs up. We test some songs up. We write stuff, but that's what we do.
And sing it with the conviction that it is correct.
Oh yeah. It's like Good Times. The theme song for Good Time. I never knew the full lyrics until not too long ago.
With the controversial line where it says shucking and surviving, and people say, does it say hanging? It says hanging in and jiving, but people think it says hanging in a child line.
A child line. Hanging in a child line. Yeah. So which one is it?
We lucky we got her.
Hanging in and is stressing and surviving, hanging in and jiving.
Oh, wow.
But people like to say hanging in a child line.
Wow.
Ain't we lucky we got her?
No, we're not lucky.
I know. Well, they make you stronger. The hard times make you stronger. All right. So Caponda, go ahead. What were we gonna ask?
No, I'm gonna ask you what is your all-time favorite Christmas song?
Oh man. Let me tell you. Oh, okay. Wait a minute. Somebody just said, Sharon says, no, she got one word wrong. And it said on Watch What Happens with Andy Cohen. What did it say, Sharon? Why don't you put that in?
Andy Cohen white. He don't know.
My favorite Christmas song. I have a couple. I love Mary Did You Know? But you know what? I love the hook to what is it? Oh, come all you faithful. I love, oh, come let us adore him. Oh, come let us adore him. Oh, come let us adore him. Christ the Lord. I love, oh, come let us adore him. I mean, it fills me. Look, the whole song could just be that. I can just sing, oh, come let us adore. That's my favorite. That's my favorite Christmas song. What is your favorite, Ak? And then we'll go to Pop.
Well, my top two. One is very obscure. I actually sent this over to your computer, your producer. It's I don't know if y'all remember a song called "Santa Claus is a Black Man."
Yes, he's that's why I'm telling you, Santa Claus is a black man. Santa Claus is a black man. I found out. Yes, that's the jam.
Well, he looks like my daddy too. So the song came out in 1973. Very few people even heard the song. Yeah. Have you ever heard that song, Trey?
I don't think I've heard it. You know, let me tell you what I've heard. I've heard Santa Claus Straight from the Ghetto. That's
James Brown.
That's James Brown. Yeah.
Okay, yeah. No, I hadn't heard that one. Okay, interesting.
You never heard that one?
No.
Wow. No. Hey, look who's joining us.
George Wallace.
George Wallace.
I don't know what's going on over here. I have a new computer and we were trying to get it straight, but it's been new for 6 months. But I've talked to you in less than 6 months. Okay, Merry Christmas. Continue where you guys were. Don't let me break up your thoughts.
Well, we were just, look, George, listen, we've talked about so much, but you would have loved the conversation. But we're talking about favorite, we were talking about how people of color like us mess up song lyrics. I do want to say Gloria Miller says Snoop Dogg, use a N-word when you're born, a N-word when you're dying, N-word quit lying, use a N-word for life, use a N-word when you're dying. Maybe, it's probably some jingle bells. Look, here, let me. N-word, quit trying, use an N-word for life.
No, that is not very ho-ho-ho-ish.
It is ho-ho-ho-ish, actually.
He ain't called nobody a hoe one time. Nah, I don't like that one.
Wow.
The N-word when you ride it.
Awkward talking about Santa Claus as a black man. Can we let him finish that thought?
Okay, go ahead.
Santa Claus as a Black Man is my favorite. Is my top 2 favorite song. My number 1 of all time.
Wait a minute, George. Do you know that song? Santa Claus was a black man. Are you familiar with that?
No, Santa Claus is not black. Yeah, stop that stuff.
But do you know the song? He was.
Santa Claus is Chinese. Every fool knows that. Read the bottom of the toys. Jesus Christ.
I want to give George and Jay a shout out for them being on the Seniors of Comedy Tour, which is now just kicks off in January. Seniors of Comedy Tour sponsored by Depends, Cialis, and Lipitor. So
wow.
Got them all on right now. I got my Depends on. I got Cialis. I got it on. And what's the name of that liquid? They use Geritol. I got Geritol.
Geritol.
Wow.
And Epsom salt. We're from the country. Always know Epsom salt.
Epsom
right.
Oh wow!
That's a cure-all. Epsom salt is the cure-all.
Just the word Geritol.
Time is up. I want to wish everybody happy holidays. I apologize for my cheap telephone connection. And apparently, see, Jay and I got these together. We went down to Boost. Is it Boost?
Hold on. I have to shout George out, y'all. George Wallace is a legend. George Wallace has a monogram chair. If he turns his head, if he leans to the right, you will see his name is on the back of his chair. I need to get myself together so I can get me a monogram chair. That's all I'm saying. But
I didn't do that. My designer did that. I'm going to go like, that's too many. Don't do that. I'm at home. Hell, I know it's my chair. Put that up there for
see, regular people don't have a designer who put my stuff is courtesy of Marshalls. See, but my designer did that.
This is courtesy of Goodwill and TJ Maxx. So look at God. Come on, that's all I'm saying.
Isn't that amazing? They're all the same store. TJ Maxx and Marshalls, the same owner. And that's
Home Goods. I'll say
Home Goods. They're all the same store. Isn't that amazing?
Goodwill and TJ Maxx is about the same store. It's leftover stuff and it's great prices. Yeah.
It's the same store. It's the same.
They just smell different. That's all.
But when I get a design, I'm a monogram ho 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 in all my chairs.
You got absolutely nothing in your house, no furniture, nothing, just a bare wall back there. Look at
I don't want people peeping in here seeing what's in my house. I purposely chose this wall. Mm-hmm. They would have to know. Then people feel sorry for you and be like, girl, you don't have nothing in your house. What's your cash app? Let me see you something.
Let me send you something. She got nothing.
Yeah. There's a method to the madness.
You know,
Mr. Wallace,
because of COVID, sugar daddies are on low. You know, you can't get out to them like you used to. So you got to find different ways to get what you need.
Wow. Wow. Ox leaving again. Ox been leaving the show several times.
He's calling me old. That's the fourth time he went to pee. That's the fourth time he went to pee. One thing you do pee fast. I can tell you that.
He pee fast though.
I don't have. I usually my producers in here running everything from over there, so he's not here. So the computer is timing out, and I don't know how to change it because I am old.
Okay.
So,
okay. So,
but George, Mr. Wallace, we found out that Caponda has revealed to us that today is Side Chicks Christmas.
Right.
So where the husbands celebrate Christmas Eve and Christmas Day with the family. Today, the Christmas Eve before Christmas Eve is Side Chicks Christmas. So I now know that, and we'll have to make a Facebook post for that.
I will put my cash app up so they can, act accordingly.
There you go. So listen, we're talking
I've been on the
about
phone for 45 minutes. Okay.
Well, listen. I was just glad you got here. I didn't want you to change up anything, but we can see the monogram better. So, Ponda, tell us about some of the songs that you have an issue with. Tell us about some of the Christmas songs that you have an issue with.
Well, I don't necessarily have an issue with the songs. Other people, and like I said, we'll call her Christmas Carol Kathy. She's related to Karen.
Karen, okay.
And she has a problem with "Baby It's Cold Outside," saying that it promotes rape culture. But I'm like, the dude just didn't want her to go outside and freeze. What's Christmas Carol Kathy's problem? She's saying the song shouldn't be played anymore because it's promoting sexual violence. I'm like, all he kept saying is, hey, she was like, I can't stay. He's like, girl, it's cold. Sit here and let me warm you up. Ain't no need to go out there and get chilly. Exactly. But then these people in this new Me Too culture, they've got problems.
Right.
It's cold outside, they say. Right. And some people, have a problem with one of my favorite songs, Santa Baby. Now, Eartha Kitt taught me at a young age, when I heard Santa Baby, the art of negotiation. Mm-hmm. You just talk about what it is you really want. Mm-hmm. That's a good song. She's like, look, I need this sable. Really, she was talking about the art of, and y'all ain't gonna get this, but I see it and I can lay it out for you. It was really a good barter. Some people might call it street walking or prostitution, if you will. I just say, she was saying, look here, Big Daddy, these are the things I need. And then you could come slide down the chimney when you bring this stuff right here. Uh-huh. Negotiation at its finest. I was all for it. I was all for it. So I love those two songs. But a song I cannot stand is poor little Charles Brown in the Please Come Home for Christmas.
Please come home for Christmas.
He was begging that woman. She ain't never come. He said, if you can't come for Christmas, please, just come for New Year. Let's bring in the New Year together. And she wasn't having it. He was crying in that song. Please. Y'all think she ever came? I'm like, poor thing. Every year this man crying for this woman to come. She ain't come yet.
Well, she was probably someplace else.
That my heart breaks for him every time I hear the song. Every time. But a song that makes me happy that y'all probably don't think about is Otis Redding, Merry Christmas, Baby.
Merry Christmas,
He said, "You sure did treat me nice."
Did treat
Now,
you nice.
Otis was speaking in what
came down from chimney up past 3.
Otis was speaking in a little bit of double
baby
entendre.
Come on.
He told me he bought me a diamond ring for Christmas. I feel like I'm in paradise. Now he was speaking a little undercover. Some things was happening when for Otis in that song. He was happy. You notice how happy he was in that song? Yeah, that's a good song. But you can't get happier than Eartha talking about all that stuff Santa was going to bring for her. She was speaking those, like the James Bond girls, the double entendres, like when they have double meanings for what's being said. She taught me at a young age. Like I said, I learned almost everything I know from Eartha. And Santa Baby. You see that dumb song Michael Jackson was singing, "I saw mommy kissing Santa Claus"? I told my mama, maybe if you did more than kissing, I would have got that dollhouse I wanted. I never did get my dollhouse. You needed to do more.
That's Caponda Narciso, and she is breaking down the Christmas songs for you. It is our happy holiday edition of Coping with COVID. I'm Trey Tailor. Legendary comedian George Wallace joins us along with comedian Akintunde. You just heard from Caponda Narciso. George, tell us some of your favorite Christmas music. What do you think about Christmas music?
Well, I love Christmas music. I love Carol of the Bells, and that's one of my favorites. Silent Night was good too.
Oh yeah,
they all are good. Oh, how happy all the time, gaily ringing while people singing songs up at your Christmas is here. Ding dong, ding dong.
Very merry.
My Destiny's Child has a great version of that.
They do have a nice version.
It is my favorite version of that song. It is. The Destiny's Child version of Carol of the Bells is beautiful.
Okay.
I won't go into some things I think about the song, but it's beautiful.
You might as well. You might as well. We'd love to hear. Wouldn't you like to hear? What do you think about the
I'm going to preserve Mr. Wallace's pure thoughts of that song.
Thank you, sir. Do you guys hear me okay? I'm cracking up on my end. I don't mean
you're cracking up.
It sounds like crackling cornbread on that side.
It's like frying fish, right? You can hear it.
Yes. Yeah. Can you tell whoever's over there to stop frying that fish next to your computer?
I hate to disturb the show with all of that cracking because Akintunde will be on my ass for the rest of my life. So I don't know what to say. I don't know what to do.
You get a pass, Mr. Wallace. You get a pass. You're a legend. You get a pass.
Right.
Do whatever you need to do, sir.
My telephone is not working. No, my telephone is not working. There's something with the computer. I hope we can do this again.
Okay.
You're fine. We're good. Don't leave us now.
The worst song I hate is Rudolph. Now y'all know Rudolph was black, right?
Reindeers.
Rudolph was black. They treated him worse than anybody else. I hate that. They just treat him,
Oh
Lord.
Yeah, he was saying Rudolph was black. He was treated worse than anybody else.
His name was Rudolph. That's how we know he was black. Everybody else had names like Dancer and Prancer and Comet and Vixen, and his name Rudolph. Come on now. My granddaddy had a cousin named Rudolph.
That's a good point. I never thought about that. That is a black name.
That's what I'm here for, to make you think of the things that you don't think about.
Come on now.
Rudolph, but everybody else got these cute names.
Why did everybody's screen just go black, or is it just me?
It's just you.
It's what?
Okay, everybody's screen went black just now.
Oh,
okay.
No. Maybe because we were talking about Rudolph.
Well, I tell you, the roaches come out when company come over. I tell you that much. That's the truth.
And the freaks come out.
The fish is back.
Mr. Wallace is back.
I am not back, but I'm interrupting the show. I have to apologize to you guys. let you guys continue the fun because there's too much crackling, and I do not want to interrupt the show. I love you guys. There's absolutely nothing you can do about it. Have a very good Christmas. It ain't cracking while I'm trying to leave, but I love you.
Right. Thank you, George, so much for everything. I appreciate you. Love you. Merry Christmas. What are you doing for Christmas? What you doing for the holidays?
I got a very small family coming over. I'm not inviting some of my family members are not vaccinated and they ain't coming to my house. They can get the hell, they keep going. So Christmas to them next year, okay? So I'm just that strict. This what is it? The COVID, what's the name of the new one? Omicron.
Omicron.
Yeah, so I'm not if you're not vaccinated, you're not invited. That's what my doormat says. Welcome. Oh, you are vaccinated, right? If not, turn your ass around and get out of here. So
that's a good principle. I ain't mad with you.
So I'm very strict about that. And God bless y'all, and I love you. And Merry Christmas to you. I hope you get everything. And tell your mama to start doing more than kissing. Oh, she's doing more than that. Your mama doing more than kissing Santa Claus. Trust me. You got it, didn't you? So your mama knows what to do. Okay, you don't have to tell her what to do.
Yeah, because I'm owed some presents.
She's owed some presents.
Pay me what you owe, Santa.
God bless you. Merry Christmas. Let's do this.
Thank you, George. Thank you
Merry
so
Christmas,
much.
sir.
A new computer and a new telephone for Christmas.
I was going to say, yes, we pray. We hope Santa will bring you a new internet connection and a quieter frying machine.
All I know is my mama's in the back room, and I know I'm getting something good. She's working. See y'all. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
Bye, George. Hey, Charity, can we bring up Akintunde's video for his holiday spoof? If we can bring up Akintunde's video while you're doing that. So tell us more about some of your favorite. I know you said you had two. One was Santa Claus is a Black Man. What was your other favorite holiday song while Charity's bringing up your video?
My other favorite holiday song is Christmas Time in Hollis Queens by Run DMC. Classic. That's probably, if you had to go number one, if you had to debate number one, it would be Christmas Time in Hollis Queens. But my all-time favorite holiday song is This Christmas. Donny Hathaway.
Oh, yeah.
I love that song.
Notice how many versions there are of that now? Like everybody want to sing that. But there's only one Donny Hathaway.
It's only one Donny Hathaway, and that is, for me, that's my favorite like karaoke Christmas song, because it's within my limited register, and I can get there. It's not too low, it's not too high. If somebody got a karaoke machine, I can kill it. But it's not good enough for me to sing it here, but it sounds good at the house amongst family. It's really good.
I was gonna say that we ain't got no karaoke machine, but can you sing it Acapulco?
No, you wouldn't want me to do it, but if you begged me, I probably would. If you really asked me, I probably would. Right? I probably would. Hang on the mistletoe. I want to get to know you better when this Christmas. And as we trim the tree, how much fun it's gonna be.
Oh, yeah. This Christmas.
That's okay.
There you go, Trey. There you go.
Don't let him use you.
That's what everybody says every year, because I sang it, and when I sang it, I commit to it, and I sing it like I'm killing it, knowing I'm not. It's always one person in the family who would do exactly what Caponda just did. Sit your behind down, cut it out, stick to comedy. But yes, that's my all-time favorite song.
I mean, I've heard worse. You didn't sound bad. You stayed in the key.
Notice how she said that bad. She letting you know you did sound bad.
Yeah, I did.
But it wasn't that bad.
But it wasn't that bad. Always.
It wasn't that bad.
You have to pay attention to the words. That one word. That one 4-letter word. That bad. Always got to pay attention. The details. Yes.
Yes.
But that's my favorite. That's my all-time favorite Christmas song.
Okay, I think we. Here we go. Here's Akintunde's video.
Cuz Ronnie. Hey, you leaving?
No. I'm not leaving. I'm just going to the car. Take me a plate to the car. Ain't nothing wrong with taking a plate home.
No, of course, cuz. Go right ahead, man. We're family.
Are you sure everything?
Yeah, we family.
All right. Oh, cuz. Last time you saw me, look like getting a couple pounds.
Don't ask me that, cuz.
All right.
All right, y'all. This song is for all of us out here. We go home for the holidays and we eat too much. Gotta slow down, y'all. Cousin asked me, do I look fat? Cause you know you shouldn't ask me that. How much weight did you gain this Christmas? Start a new diet on New Year's Eve. You fell off the wagon by the 15th. How much weight did you gain this Christmas? High pressure can give you a stroke. Cholesterol, you know it ain't no joke.
Sing it, John.
Kissed by smoke, but the doctor told you, don't you eat that coke. It's a shame. Who's to blame? Each and every year, you eating the same. You arrived at the house weighing 225. You left later on weighing 329. Your cousin asked me, do I look fat? Cause you know you shouldn't ask me that. How much weight did you gain this Christmas? Start a new diet on New Year's Eve. You fell off the wagon by the 15th. How much weight did you gain this Christmas? Boy, I done gained some weight since then. Ooh, why you looking at me? Acting like you never see somebody obese. Now you know big bones running my family. If you don't believe me, check my family tree.
You big boned.
Do I look fat? Cause you know you shouldn't ask me that.
Oh, Lord.
This Christmas. Start a new diet on New Year's Eve. You fell off the wagon by the 15th. How much weight did you gain this Christmas? Was it 5? No. Was it 10? No. Was it 20? No. Was it 30? No. How much weight did you gain this Christmas? We're just trying to help y'all out, y'all family. Don't get mad at us. I'm mad. Shoot your emails to Akintunde.net if you're angry. And if you're not, stop eating. Slow down. You know your thighs look like biscuits. And the seams in your pants can't take no more. You know your thighs look like biscuits, and the seams in your jeans can't take no more. I gotta get back down that weight.
That's good. That was good. Good stuff right there. How much weight did you gain at Christmas? And of course, we saw John Lakin, David Mann, Bone Hampton, and Akintunde. That was good stuff right there.
That was a long time ago. I got to get back down to that weight. I think I probably was 240 then.
Wow.
230.
Yeah. And then how much are you now? What are you now?
I was 280.
When you get to stuttering,
Well,
it's the truth. I picked up the weight. I'm probably 240, 250 now, something like that. Yeah, I need to get down to 230.
You still look good. That's an attainable weight. 10, 15 pounds, you're good.
Yeah, you can do it.
Yeah,
you can do it.
Yeah, but I like to eat though. I like to eat. Yeah.
But it's all in what you eat. What do you eat? Are you a big sweet eater? I mean, 'tis the season to eat a lot of sweets. Are you a big sweet eater?
So I'm gonna allow myself to eat some of Eunice's pies on Christmas Day. But that's it. She got this sweet potato pie concoction that I can't tell you about. It's like her secret thing. But that thing there is off the chain. Other than that, I don't eat sweets no more. I stopped eating meat. So I've lost a lot of weight.
Yeah. What's your favorite? So your favorite holiday dish is Eunice's sweet potato concoction.
Yeah, she do these sweet potato pies. When I tell you, it's something she kind of, I don't know if she stumbled into it or just the Lord gave it to her. That's all I can say.
Yeah. What about you, Ponda? Do you have a favorite holiday meal or holiday dish?
I would probably say my own sweet potato pies.
Okay.
Yeah. Right. And even my mama agrees. So yeah. When your mama, because your mothers are your most critical people, right? So when my mom says, I want her pies instead of some other one, you nailed it. You're all right. So
I love eggnog. I like eggnog.
Really?
I do. I like eggnog. Yeah.
Every year I say I'm gonna start spiking it, but I never do.
Well, you don't
I
drink.
never like eggnog.
Remember, I don't drink. I don't drink. But when I was a little girl, they used to sell Southern Comfort eggnog that actually had it there. And me and my granddaddy were the only two who drank it in the house, and we used to be drinking it together. But my granddaddy would give me a little sip. We sit down by the fireplace and chat, and I'm drunk.
and get
That's
drunk.
probably why I don't drink. Things like that used to go on.
You grew up getting drunk with your granddaddy.
Grew up just sipping.
Wow. Caponda has a very colorful background.
I do. My life is a little bit stranger than fiction. There's some things I could tell you, and you'd be like, wait, what? But yeah.
Caponda is what we call an onion. And as you peel it, more and more layers come on. You're like, interesting.
Yeah.
There's some things. Trey knows this about me, but I actually have, on my mom's side, I have 78 first cousins.
Oh, Caponda, Akintunde went to the bathroom again.
78 first cousins?
First cousins on my mother's side, yes.
Wow.
They took that be fruitful and multiply seriously.
Wow. How many children produce 78 children?
How many of them is it? 16.
16. Okay. Well, that actually makes sense then. That's pretty good math right there.
It's not like 5 and then 78.
Yeah. It's a core group of 12. Then there's the other 4, but totally is 16.
Wow.
Yeah. My granddaddy had to celebrate Side Chick Christmas Day too.
All right.
But everybody comes together now, right?
Well, they always have. They always have.
See, so wait a minute. So your granddaddy had 16 kids. How many of them were side chick kids? Since we talking about it, 4. Okay, so we had 12 in the house, 4 outside.
And my grandmother, God bless her, was gangster. She went and got 2 of those 4 and brought them to her house, and she raised them.
Wow. See, they don't do that no more.
Yeah. She felt like that's what they needed.
Right. Because go ahead. What were you gonna say, Ak?
No, I was saying your grandma is a stand-up woman. She put the kids over everything. She went 2
always.
Right, because it's about the kids. It is the kids are innocent, by
always.
See them old school color purple dudes like that. They mess it up for young cats like me though, because. See, they got these y'all women, y'all age, y'all on edge because y'all seen all that stuff right there. So when we do stuff, it look real suspicious, and y'all don't believe that it's some dudes who don't do that. So it's always a challenge. See, we living in the second
it was like expected and accepted kind of thing. I think it was normalization. That's what people did. But now it's like, nah, player, you and her go on over there. So but my granddad, besides having a whole side family, he was a great dude, and he
took care of everybody, right?
Yeah. He took care of everybody. And I tell everybody who knows my family from where we are from, they know when you say the word hutto, everybody, it puts some fear in people. And my granddaddy, everybody was afraid of him, but my granddaddy was afraid of one person, my grandma.
There it is. There it is.
Yeah. Everybody else was afraid of him, but he feared Ernestine Hutto.
Wow. Yes, sir. There it is.
She didn't play any games.
Yeah.
But you do what you do. But anyway, this has been such an interesting time.
It has. Listen, I'm so glad.
Interesting is can't fully describe all that's happened since 2:00 today.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. and we've been really about 10:15 till 2. We've been together since then. Listen, shout out to Jay for coming on and then leaving and not being able to reconnect. Shout out to George for coming on, leaving, not being able to hear, in his monogram chair and his fish frying in the background. Thank you so much to George. Thank you, Akintunde, so much for agreeing to come on, and thank you for sharing your amazing spoof. And listen, Caponda, last but certainly not least, I thank you so much for not only coming on and sharing your amazing talents. I'm a big fan. Thank you for your friendship. I just want to thank you for your friendship over the years, and thank you for sharing your great talent. And I am praying and believing God that your talent catches up with what's supposed to happen in your life.
I pray so. And when it happens, you'll be my manager. You.
Well, thank you. Yeah.
I want to thank Caponda for her pettiness. Just thank you for your
happy
pettiness. Do you know how many times I've heard that? Thank you for your pettiness. It's a gift.
Right. It's a gift from sweet baby Jesus.
Yeah, I'm even petty with my daughter. I'm going to tell y'all this quick story because it's about a holiday. Mm-hmm. My daughter graduated from college last year, right? So, she's of the age where you go and you have other things to do besides your mother, right? So she wanted to go spend the holiday with her boyfriend's family. And now I was petty. I didn't like it. So she was talking about the food and whatever because of course, food is different than what mommy makes. So then she came home and she's like, "Are you going to cook?" I was like, "No, go eat. You said the food was good. You go eat that. I ain't cooking nothing." I was real petty. And she was like, "I want you to make some potato salad." "Oh, you didn't like the Puerto Rican potato salad you had down there with Jalen and the Puerto Ricans?"
Puerto Ricans.
So, and I didn't make it for her. I was petty.
That's petty. That's petty. Yeah.
Oh, and she's like, "Mommy, that's petty." I said, "You act like you just met me yesterday."
You committed to your pettiness. Come on.
Yeah.
Well, happy petty Christmas from Caponda.
Just real quick. I got a video that's dropping on after the new year, and when Caponda sees it, you'll know. All I'm gonna say is you'll know why I'm mentioning it right now.
Okay.
Oh, wow. Okay.
That's all I'm gonna say.
I can't wait.
I was gonna say we look forward to that.
Just remember the word petty. When you see the video, you're like, wow. Yeah.
All right. Well, listen, Caponda, Narciso, comedian Akintunde, thank you guys so much once again for joining us. Have a happy holiday. Is that your phone ringing? Have a happy holiday. God bless. Take care. Merry Christmas and Happy New Year. Thank you guys so much for joining us once again for Coping with COVID. Actually, tomorrow we are going to do the show on Regina Skeeters. Regina Skeeters is going to talk about her new holiday song and also Kwanzaa with a Jimmy Wright from House of Hather on North Main in Columbia. Kwanzaa starts the day after Christmas, and you'll get all the information on that and more coming up tomorrow on Coping with COVID. Until the next time, I wish you peace and abundant blessings. Take care, stay well, God bless, and happy holidays to you.
Coping with COVID. Updates on the pandemic and information to help you thrive and survive COVID-19. It's brought to you by the South Carolina Department of Health and Environmental Control. Visit scdheck.gov for an updated list of testing sites and important information on how to protect yourself, your family, and friends from the coronavirus. SCDHEC. Healthy people, healthy communities. In It Together and the South Carolina Diabetes Advisory Council, presenting Wellness Wednesday every Wednesday on Coping with COVID. The City of Columbia Office of Business Opportunities, helping to meet the needs of small, minority, and women-owned businesses in the City of Columbia. Log on to columbiasc.net/OBO. Agape Counseling and Training Services. Call 803-779-2777 for licensed professionals of counselors and social workers helping families, engaged and married couples, and individuals of all ages gain an understanding of all aspects of their lives. If you're having a challenge coping with COVID, contact Agape Counseling and Training Services at agapects.com. And Palmetto Media Connections, connecting media and communities together. Coping with COVID, brought to you by SCDHEC, In It Together, the Diabetes Advisory Council, the City of Columbia Office of Business Opportunities, Agape Counseling and Training Center, and Palmetto Media Connections.
Coping with COVID with Trey Taylor.